Hello, my name is Lucas. This is Bit of Lit. I'm here to join Horror Mayhem, which is a wonderful reading event hosted by the Bookish Bryants and Mindy's Book Journey, and it is a celebration of horror in all its forms. I'm a bit late to week one. Each week has a different prompt, a different subgenre to focus on. Week one is supernatural beings and creatures, and I was thinking, I'm a bit late, but wouldn't it be something? Wouldn't it be special to finally read Shirley Jackson? I think so. So we're going to read The Haunting of Hill House. I'm very excited. I've never read anything by her. I've only heard great things. So that should be fun. I may talk about that during week 2, though, because I've run out of time. Week 2, we are going to be reading Gothic horror. And I thought I'd roll it on back to Charles Brockden Brown and read Wieland, or The Transformation, an American tale, which I don't know very much about, but I know that it's Gothic fiction and epistolary fiction, psychological horror, and it's during the French and Indian War, and horrible things happen, of course, and there's a guy that wants to convert natives to his religion he created and evangelize all over the place. So, sounds like a nightmare to me. Anyway, week 3, we're moving on to cosmic horror. And this, I don't know, man. I thought about going the Lovecraftian route, but I actually decided to read The King in Yellow by Robert Chambers. Though I might not do that. I might do An Inhabitant of Carcosa by Ambrose Bierce. I don't know if that's quite cosmic horror. I think so, because it sort of inspires The King in Yellow. But I might read the whole thing. I don't know too much about it. I just know it's sort of referent. I've read An Inhabitant of Carcosa, which is just a short story, just to give myself a little break. But the Robert Chambers story could be really interesting. We'll see. I'm looking forward to whatever it is I read during that. The King in Yellow is some kind of mysterious figure of cosmic origins? I don't know. I just looked up cosmic horror and that came up, and when I saw The King in Yellow, I thought, wait a second, isn't that an Ambrose Bierce thing from something about Carcosa? Yeah, An Inhabitant of Carcosa, and then True Detective has these kind of things referencing it too. But I've never seen that season, actually. I've just seen parts of it. Anyway, the last prompt is folk horror. And I'm not very familiar with this genre, but I thought, wouldn't it be lovely? I've read a short story by him about a guy who goes into a hotel and he starts having weird visions and stuff, and disappears into his own nightmare or something like that. Wouldn't it be lovely to also read my very first, other than that short story in the horror magazine, my very first Stephen Graham Jones? I think I'll read The Only Good Indians, which I've heard is brutal, and that's what I need right now. I hope that counts as horror, folk horror. If not, that's okay. I'm still going to read it, and I'm going to count it, and that's life. I'm looking forward to seeing what other people have to say. I've been really getting into horror lately, so I'm looking forward to what everybody has to say and what books they talk about. And yeah, thank you. Stay tuned.